Good morning children, Joyada here. Welcome to the math class. Today we will do exercise 6.3 from chapter 6 square and square root. Question number 4. We have done two sums last class. Now I will do 4, 6 and 10 from question number 4. The same way, find the square root of the following numbers by prime factorization method. The process is prime factorization method. So I will do the find the square root by using prime factorization method. Question number 4, it is 4096. Even number, so you can divide it by 2. The same way, you can divide the number 4096, divide it, you will get 2048. Again by 2. In this way, you will divide all these numbers as all the numbers are coming even numbers. So, you divide continuously by 2, then 16, 2 8s are 2, 4s are 2, 2s are again 2, 2, 1. Now, how many pairs you can see? You can see this is one pair, this is another one. In this way, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So can I write in this way that 4096 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 2, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the same thing. So when I will find the square root of 4096, I will write 4096. I can write 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32, 32 to the 64. So 64 square under root. So out of 264, I can take 1. So under root, square root of 4096 will be 64. Next number is 9604. As it is even number, so we have started by 2. 2 4s are 2 8s are 16. 0, 2 2s are 4. Again by 2, 2 2s are 2 4s are 0, 1. Now the number, you can see that this we can only divide by 7. So we will start 3 7 for 24. Then 3 4s are 28. 7 4s are 28. Again 3 4s are 21. 7 3s are 21. In this way you can divide by 7. Again it can be divided by 7. It will be 4 7 28 63. 7 9s are 63. Then again by 7 7 7 49. By 7 it is 1. So again make the pair. It is one pair of 2, another pair of 7 and second pair of 7. So you can write 9604 equal to 2 into 7 into 7 square. Therefore square root of 9604 equal to 7 7 49, 49 2s are 98. Therefore 98 is the answer. Next number is 8100. Next number is 8100. Even number, so you can start by 2 and it will be 4. 4 to the 8, 1. You can't divide by 2, so 1 0. Then 5, then 0. 5 to the 10, 0. Then again by 2, 2 to the 0, 2 to the 2, 5 the. Again by 2, 2. Sorry, as the 5 is at the unit place, so I can't divide it by 2. So 5. So 5 4 the 5 you can't divide by 2. 2 can divide by 5. So 0. Then 5 the. 405, then again by 5, 5 8s are 5 1s are, next it is by 3, 3 2s are, 3 7s are 21, again by 3 9s are, by 3 3s are 3 1. So what numbers we are getting here? 8100 is equal to, these are the squares of the, we have to find the pairs of the numbers. Numbers are one pair, another one. In this way, how many pairs of the numbers we are getting? So when we have completed the division, then we can see that prime factors are, we are making the pairs of the prime factors. We have you can see that 2 square, 5 square, 3 square, 3 square, 2 5 3 3. So in this way, 2 5s are 10, 3 3s are 9, 90 square. So square root of 8100, it was 90 square. So out of 290 I can take 1 when I am finding the square root. So this is the answer. When you are giving this square root sign, be careful where we are giving the square root. Don't put square root again here. It will be the wrong answer. Out of 290, you are taking 1. So this is the answer. So square root of 8100, that means if you multiply, the reason is 90 into 90, you will get 8100. This is the meaning of this one. So 90 square is equal to 8100. So square root of 8100 is equal to 90. Understood? Now a new question, question number 5. Find the smallest whole number by which the following number should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square. Perfect square number. Also find the square root of the number so obtained. By this question, it is very clear that whatever the numbers are given here, they are not perfect square. You have to find the prime factorization of the numbers. After finding, you can find that by what are the prime factors, pairs of the prime factors. You can get that one number may not be paired. So in this way, you have to find that by which number it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square number. And after that, also find the square root of the following number so obtained, new number so obtained. Now get the number, question number 1, 252. Find the prime factors of 252, even number. So you will divide it by 2, 1, 2, 6, again by 2, 6, 3. Now as it is 63 divided by 2, divided by 3, 3 2s are, 3 1s are, again by 3, 3 and 7. Now what are the prime factors of 252? Therefore 252, we can write 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. Very clearly you can see that these are paired, but this number is not in paired. So you have to write that, you have to declare, you have to clear the answer in this way. As 7 is not in pair, so we have to write in this way. As the prime factors 7 has no pair, so 252 is not a perfect square. If 7 gets paired, if I multiply this number by another 7, so 7 gets paired, the number will become a perfect square. So to multiply, the given number is 252, 252 by 7 to get, what number we will get now? 252 into 7, and you can see that 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 alone there. 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, 7, and as I have multiplied the number by 7, so I have got 7 into 7. Now it is become paired. The numbers become changed. The new number become, I have multiplied this and I have got that 1764. So the new pair is become 2 square, 3 square and 7 square. So square root of 1764 is equal to single 2, single 3, single 7 whole square. So what you can see, 2 3 is 6, 6 7 is 42. So the number is 42. the new, also find the square root of the new number. So the square root of the new number is 42. Understood? Now question number 4. Question number 5. Find the smallest whole number by which this number should be multiplied to get it a perfect square. Question number 4. 2028. You have to find the smallest whole number by which the number should be multiplied to get it a perfect square. The same way you have to find the prime factorization of this number. As even number, so start by 2. The number will be 1014, again by 2, 507, by 2, by not by 2, by 7, by 3, as 5 plus 7 12, by 3 you will get 3 1 ja 3 6 ja 18, 3 9 ja 27. Now the number 169, you know that the number is a square number and 13 into 13. That's why you have to memorize also the square numbers of the up to 25 at least. The square number of 13 is 169, square number 14 is 196. In this way you have to find it. So 13 into 13, 169. Now you have to find the number which is not in pair. Therefore 2028 equal to 2 into 2 into 3. You can write 13 into 13. 13 into 13 and 3, as it is not in pair, I have written it at the end. So 2 into 2 is in pair, 13 into 13 are also in, but 3 is not in pair. As the same way you will write the sentence. So 3 is not in pair. So as the prime factor 3 has no pair, so 2028 is not a perfect square number. If 3 gets paired, as because it was not paired, so it was not a perfect square. So as 3 gets paired, the number will become a perfect square. So to multiply 2028 by 3, we get 2028 into 3, and the prime factors now become 2 into 2, that it was before only 2 into 2, 13 into 13, and the new number 3 was already there, and as you have multiplied it by 3, so now 3 gets paired, so the number become 2 into 13 into 3 square. Therefore 2028 into 3, that means the new number, we can get 2 into 13 into 3 square root of this number. So you will get only 1. So the square root of this number 2028 into 3, 6084. You will get the single, out of 2 you can take single number only. So you will get 2 into 3, 6, 6 13 is 78. So the 78 is the square root of the new number so obtained. So whatever we have explained, how to find the number which is not a perfect square, how to find which number should be multiplied to get a perfect square, I think it is now easy for you. Practice and try to clear your concept. Thank you, students.